Hey there, friends. Imagine a world where time just keeps speeding up, where every day feels like a race to buy more, do more, be more. It's exhausting, isn't it? But what if I told you there's another way, a gentler, more joyful path called the slow life? Now, this might sound simple, but oh, it's powerful, especially for those of us who've lived through decades of change and are craving something quieter, something deeper. If you're between 55 and 70, this is your moment. You've earned the wisdom to step back, to choose peace over pressure, to spend less and live more. Let's walk this path together. We discover what truly matters and find a happiness that no gadget or gizmo could ever buy. Are you ready to slow down and feel that spark of hope again? 1. Reevaluating consumerism in later years. Hello, friends. Let's sit for a moment and think about the rush of the world around us. Everywhere we turn, there's a voice ads, billboards, social media urging us to buy more, to keep up, to fill our lives with stuff. But now, in our 50s, 60s, or 70s, we see it differently, don't we? We've learned that happiness isn't in the latest phone or the shiniest car. Reevaluating consumerism is our first step to freedom. Remember when we thought more meant better? We worked hard, bought big, but something was missing. That's the trap of consumerism. It promises joy, but leaves us empty. Now's our chance to break free. Let's pause before we buy. Ask, does this add meaning to my life? Choose memories over things. A walk with a friend, a quiet sunset. You're not alone in feeling overwhelmed by the pressure to consume. Together, we can say no to excess and yes to peace. Start small, skip one impulse, but this week, feel that lightness. That's hope. Let's embrace a simpler, richer life, one choice at a time. 2. Clearing out clutter, a personal journey. Let me share a story that changed my life. Years ago, I faced a big decision: downsize from a sprawling house to a tiny, narrow boat. Picture it just 50 feet long, 7 feet wide. No room for extra stuff. I stood among boxes of forgotten treasures, old gadgets, even 5 coffee makers. 5. Letting go felt impossible at first. Each item held memories, but also Then, something shifted. As I sorted, donated, and released, I felt lighter, freer, like a heavy cloud lifted. Clearing clutter isn't just about stuff. It's about freeing your heart. You don't need to move to a boat, but try this: open one drawer, one closet. Ask, do I need this? As it spark joy. Be gentle with yourself. It's hard to let go. But oh, the peace that comes. Clutter traps us, friends, and we deserve better. Start small, tackle one corner this week. You're not alone in this journey. Together, we'll shed the extra and make room for hope, for calm, for a life that feels like home. Let's do this one brave step at a time. 3. Embracing capitalism with caution. Let's talk about capitalism. It's a system we live in, and it's not all bad. It brings us fresh bread from the baker, cozy clothes, and handy tools. But here's the catch: it can pull us into a trap. You know that urge to buy the newest gadget, the trendiest outfit. That's capitalism whispering, more is better. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we've seen enough to know better. Embracing capitalism with caution means enjoying its benefits without falling for its tricks. I've been there, tempted by shiny things, only to find they don't last. Let's be wise. Before you buy, ask, will this truly make me happy? Choose experiences over stuff: a chat with a friend, a walk in the park. You're not alone in feeling this pressure. Together, we can resist the chase for more. Try this skip one unnecessary purchase this week. Feel that freedom. That's hope. Let's live smarter, savor what matters, and find joy beyond the store shelves. We've got this. A mindful choice at a time. 4. Living simply in a complex world. The world's a whirlwind, isn't it? Everyone's rushing, buying, chasing the next big thing. But what if we step back? Living simply in this complex world is like finding a quiet corner in a noisy room. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we've earned the right to slow down. Simplicity isn't about giving up. It's about choosing what truly matters. I used to race with the crowd, but when I stopped, I noticed the breeze, the birds, the calm of a still morning. You can too. Let go of the need for more stuff. Try this. Spend one day focusing on free joys: a walk, a chat, a good book. It's not easy to stand out, to say no to society's push for more. You might feel alone at first, but you're not. We're in this together, choosing peace over chaos. Simplicity brings clarity, hope, a life that feels full without clutter. Take a small step today, skip one purchase, savor one moment. Feel that lightness. That's freedom. Let's live simply, love deeply, and find joy in the little things, together. 5. Appreciating the little things. Hello. Dear friends, as we grow older, something beautiful happens. The big flashy moments we once chased start to fade, and the little things, they shine. Appreciating the little things is our 5th secret to a happier life. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we find joy in a warm cup of coffee, the chirp of birds outside, or a quiet evening with loved ones. I used to overlook these, caught up in life's rush. Now I savor them. You can too. Slow down. Notice the sunlight on your face, the laughter of a grandchild. These moments are free, yet priceless. Don't let the world's noise drown them out. Try this today. Pause for one small joy, maybe a flower in bloom or a favorite song. You're not alone in craving simplicity. We're together, rediscovering what makes life rich. Choosing the little things brings hope, peace, a heart full of gratitude. Don't wait, life's too short to miss these treasures. Let's cherish the small stuff, find joy in the everyday, and live lighter, together, one moment at a time. 6. Resisting the pull of consumerism. You ever feel that tug? The one whispering, "Buy this, you'll feel better." That's consumerism, and it's strong. But here's our 6th secret: resisting that pull. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we know those shiny things don't last. I've been there, scrolling online, adding stuff to my cart I don't need. It feels good for a moment, then fades. Sound familiar? We don't have to fall for it. We can choose freedom. Next time you're tempted, stop. Take a breath. Ask, do I really need this? Say yes to peace instead: a walk, a chat, a quiet moment. It's not easy, the world's loud with ads. But you're not alone. We're in this together, breaking free from the cycle. Start small, skip one impulse, buy this week. Feel that relief. That's hope. Resisting consumerism opens space for joy that lasts. Let's be strong, choose wisely, and live lighter. You've got the power to say no to stuff, and yes to a fuller heart. Let's do this, one mindful step at a time, together. 7. Filling the void with meaningful activities. When we stop chasing stuff, something amazing happens. We find space. Space in our homes, our hearts, our days. Our 7th secret is filling that void with meaningful activities. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we've got time to rediscover what lights us up. I used to fill my days with shopping, but when I quit, I started gardening. Those tiny seeds grew into joy. What's your spark? Maybe it's knitting, walking in the park, or sharing stories with grandkids. These don't cost a dime, but figurez-le. Don't let that space scare you, it's a gift. Try this, pick one activity you love, even for 10 minutes today. You're not alone in feeling unsure where to start. We're together, choosing meaning over materialism. These moments bring hope, purpose, a life that feels full. Don't wait, your heart's calling. Let's trade empty purchases for rich experiences, find joy in doing, and live brighter. You've got this. One small, meaningful step at a time. Together. 8. The challenges of living differently. Choosing to live differently, slower, simpler, isn't always easy. Our 8th secret is facing the challenges of this path. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we're told success is more stuff, more speed. Stepping away feels like swimming against the tide. I've felt it, friends raising eyebrows when I skipped the latest trends, or my own doubts creeping in. Society pushes hard. It's okay to feel unsteady. You might feel alone, but you're not. This path is brave. The world profits when we buy, not when we rest. So let's stand firm. Try this when doubt hits. Write down one reason you want simplicity, maybe peace, or time with loved ones. Hold on to it. We're together, choosing values over pressure. It's tough, but every step brings hope, freedom, a life that's truly yours. Don't give up, those challenges fade, and joy grows. Let's keep going. Embrace the different, and find peace in our choices. You've got this. One courageous step at a time. Together. 9. Financial freedom through simplicity. Imagine a life with less worry about money. Sounds good? Right. Our 9th secret is financial freedom through simplicity. In our 50s, yes, and us, we've worked hard, but the pressure to keep up can drain us. I used to buy things I didn't need, thinking they'd make me happy. Spoiler, they didn't. Simplifying changed everything. By cutting out extras, I saved cash for what matters: family visits, health, peace of mind. You can too. Say no to impulse buys, yes to savings. Try this, track 1 week spending. Skip one unneeded purchase. See that extra in your wallet? That's freedom. You're not alone in feeling the pinch of bills. We're together, choosing less stuff for more calm. Simplicity isn't sacrifice, it's power. It brings hope, security, a lighter heart. Don't let consumerism trap you. Let's break free, save smart, and live rich in joy, not debt. You've got this. One small choice at a time. Together. 10. Reflecting on life's journey. As we age, we start looking back, don't we? Our 10th secret is reflecting on life's journey. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we've got stories, triumphs, stumbles, moments that shaped us. I used to chase things, thinking they'd define me. But sitting quietly now, I see it's the simple stuff: family dinners, kind words, still evenings that matters. Take time to reflect. It's like opening a treasure chest of wisdom. Try this, jot down one memory that warms your heart. How does it feel? You're not alone in wondering what your life means. We're together, sifting through our past to find peace. Reflection brings hope, clarity, a chance to live true to your values. Don't rush past it. Those moments of quiet are gold. Let's pause, look back with kindness, and choose joy today. You've lived a rich life. Let it guide you to a simpler, fuller future. We've got this. One thoughtful moment at a time, together. 11. Leaving a legacy of simplicity. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, it's not about fancy things or piles of stuff. It's about values, peace, kindness, living lightly. I want my kids and grandkids to remember me for quiet moments, not what I owned. You can shape that legacy too. Show the world joy comes from love, not possessions. Try to share a simple moment with someone you love, a story, a walk. Teach them less is more. You're not alone in wanting to leave something meaningful. We're together, building legacies of hope. Simplicity inspires. It's a gift to those who come after us. Don't wait. Start today. Choose one act of kindness, one less thing to buy. Feel that warmth. That's purpose. Let's live simply, love deeply, and leave a legacy that lights the way. You've got this. One heartfelt choice at a time. Together. 12. Prioritizing health and well-being in the slow life. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, the world pushes hustle, but we deserve rest. I used to ignore my body's whispers, rushing through life. Now, I listen, eating well, walking, breathing deep. Slow living gives us time to care for ourselves. You can too. Notice when you need a break, a stretch, or a quiet moment outside. Try this. Take a short walk today. Feel the air, the ground. You're not alone in wanting to feel stronger, calmer. We're together, choosing health over haste. Nature heals. Studies show. It lowers stress, lifts our spirits. Don't let busyness steal your well-being. Choose you. Start small. Sip water. Rest when tired. Feel that spark. That's hope. Let's nurture our bodies, embrace peace, and live longer, fuller lives. You've got this. One healthy step at a time. Together. Well, friends, we've walked this journey together, haven't we? Choosing a slow life, spending less, and finding joy in simplicity isn't the easiest road. But oh, it's worth it. In our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we've earned the chance to let go of society's rush and embrace what truly fills our hearts: love, peace, quiet moments. You're not alone in craving a lighter, happier life. We're in this together, saying no to clutter and yes to meaning. So, take one small step today. Maybe skip a purchase, savor a sunset, or rest a little longer. Feel that warmth. That's hope. Don't let the world's noise pull you back. Keep choosing you, your health, your joy. This path leads to a life brimming with contentment, and I'm cheering you on. Let's live slowly, love deeply, and make every day count. You've got this, and I'm so grateful we're on this journey, side by side.